Crimson and the Snow. The crisp winter air of Station Square sparkled with promise. Christmas Eve had cast a soft, snowy blanket over the city, muffling the usual bustle into a hushed stillness. Amy Rose zipped her festive crimson coat tight, her heart fluttering like a snowflake caught in the breeze. Tonight was the night for their long-awaited exchange. Her steps crunched softly as she walked toward their meeting place, the historic Central Pedestrian Bridge, now draped in fairy lights and covered in pristine snow. Amy admired the scene. It was quiet, beautiful, and utterly romantic. She hoped he would like her gift. A familiar, powerful presence cut through the silence. At the center of the bridge, leaning against the cold stone railing, was Shadow. He was watching the distant city lights, his dark silhouette stark against the glowing white snow. "Shadow," Amy whispered, approaching him carefully. He turned, and even in the low light, the focused intensity of his gaze made her cheeks warm. He gave a slight, almost imperceptible nod, his version of a greeting. "Merry Christmas, Amy," he said, his voice a low rumble that always sent a shiver down her spine. The moment was suspended, rich with unspoken feelings that only these special holidays seemed to fully allow. He held out a small, elegantly wrapped gift. Amy presented her package. "I got you something too. I know how you feel about, well, wearing accessories, but these are practical." Shadow took the gift, peeling back the paper with careful precision. Inside were a pair of black, leather-like gloves, each embroidered near the wrist with a single, delicate crimson rose. He looked up, a rare, softer expression flickering across his features. "They are functional," he approved, pulling the sleek gloves onto his hands. The crimson roses stood out perfectly against the deep black, and fitting. Then, it was his turn. "Open this." Amy carefully unwrapped the smaller box he had presented earlier. Inside, nestled on velvet, was a stunning necklace, a delicate silver chain holding a pendant shaped like an intricate crystal snowflake, with a small, perfect ruby rose at its very center. "Shadow, it's gorgeous," she breathed, overwhelmed by the thoughtfulness of the gift. She handed him the pendant. "Will you?" Without needing to be asked twice, he stepped behind her, gently moving her pink quills aside to fasten the clasp. As he secured the chain, his gaze lifted. Hanging directly above their heads, suspended from the central arch of the bridge, was a stray sprig of mistletoe, placed by some cheerful holiday prankster. Their eyes met, recognizing the unspoken invitation. He leaned in, and the world, the snow, the lights, the quiet city, disappeared as he pressed his lips gently against hers, sealing the romantic promise of a perfect Christmas night.